And of course he's soon taking steps to share the novelty of foreign parts with the folks back home. The magnificent Moghul Gardens formed the background to a highlight of Mr. Macmillan's visit to New Delhi, and the President's bodyguards, impressive and immaculate as ever, clearly mirrored the old days before independence. The Premier and Lady Dorothy Macmillan were the guests of honour. Also attending the garden party, President Prasad arrived in state. A social occasion this in a wonderful setting. The Premier's programme was a busy one, and it naturally included a visit to Rajghat. The courtesy custom of removing your shoes before approaching the Gandhi Memorial is an invariable rule here. Having conformed with it, the Premier and his wife paid tribute to the father of the Indian nation at the place of his assassination in 1948. Now, a drive out some 20 miles from Delhi to inspect a model village of the Community Development Scheme at Shamspur. Mr. Macmillan was already quite used to being garlanded, and he must have been delighted to receive such a warm welcome everywhere he went. While at the village, he watched a primitive type of sugar press at work. The villagers were making jaggery, a kind of local fudge. The distinguished visitor tasted a bit of it and seemed to like it. An attractive performance of Indian folk dancing rounded off his visit. There was no doubt about the success of the Premier's stay in Delhi, and India certainly put out the flags in his honour. From India to Karachi by Britannia, where the Premier was welcomed by Mr Firoz Khan Noon, the Pakistan Prime Minister. Pakistan is a staunch member of the Commonwealth, and the Premier's official welcome included phrases that it's nice to hear these days.
You bring with you a great tradition of democracy for over 1,000 years, and you also bring with you the prestige of a great nation which has been great for over 1,000 years. But we give you a hearty welcome because of our association with you for over 150 years, and we have inherited from you in this subcontinent democratic forms of government.
Mr Macmillan spoke equally warmly in reply.
And as the years go on, I believe the ties between our two countries will grow closer and stronger. And I have a feeling that you, sir, and everyone here today would pray and wish that it may be so. I thank you.